to another Q&A. My name is Fred Steenbergen, initiator, or one of the initiators of Literap.net, this website. And I'm going to my photos because tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about tagging the pictures. And that is because we got a question from one of the litter pickers who said, well, if I'm going to take pictures, and in the previous Q&A we said how it is easy to take pictures, even though you only have two hands. He said, if I take all those pictures, does it take a lot of time to tag the pictures? Good question, and yes, it does take time, but I'm going to show you one way that I use for tagging the pictures, and hopefully you will see that there are many ways, and one of those ways might be the way you wanna use for tagging your pictures in Literap, and it doesn't take that much time. In this case, I have the filter set to don't show the pictures that have been tagged already, so is tagged is no. I'm only showing the pictures that have not been tagged yet, 131 at this moment. That's all of the filter I need, so I'm going to hide it. And what I do is I basically zoom in a little bit so I can see the pictures better. And here you see that I only have opened the tab for this website, and now I'm going through my pictures, and I'm looking for pictures that are interesting to tag. For instance, this is plastic packaging, and I'm pressing the mouse wheel in the middle, and it's opening this picture. So let me go back to the website, and I'm just going through the pictures, looking what it is. This is some kind of packaging, this is plastic packaging. This is a Red Bull can, shredded one, so I'm pressing the mouse wheel. I'm working on a different laptop, so it's not doing what I hoped it was doing. Well, let me do it another way, coupling opener in new tablet, which is the same. Capri Sun, also going to open. A toy, probably also going to open. Capri Sun, going to open. This is some kind of packaging. I want to tag that one. This is a Coca-Cola can. I'm going to add that one. And I'm going to tag the Marlboro cigarette package. Well, as you can see, I'm going through a lot of pictures. Fireworks, also important this time of year. Joint tubes. Well, eventually I'm going to tag everything, but what I want to show you is that just by going through the pictures, I'm not going to tag, or I'm not going to select one picture which will open, and then I'm going to tag that one. The AI is suggesting that it's a bottle. Well, that's not correct, obviously. So I can tag it myself with a normal saying what it is. So it might be a packaging, and if I see it, I can go to that one, press tab, and it will be added. So the item is packaging, and then I can say it's paper. This is the normal way of tagging, and for the brand it might be, not sure, Canapé, not sure what it is. Let me open it completely. Juice Monkey, Jungle Monkey, I think it's a new brand, we don't have it yet. Anyways, this is the normal way. Let me delete what I just did. The other way is to accept what the AI is suggesting. So if this really was a bottle, I could say accept, and it will add the item bottle. Another way is, if the AI says it is a bottle, it is also showing the shortcuts, and the shortcuts are shortcuts that I created, and this is a shortcut that has a bottle in it and even a material, and I have probably many shortcuts with a bottle in it, but it is showing the one that has been used by me most of the times. So the bottle shortcut has been used the most, so that is the one he is showing. And if I should say, well, accept this one, then it will add the bottle and also the plastic. Well, in this case that's not correct because it was not plastic bottle, so I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to use the shortcuts that it really is, and in this case it's a paper packaging, so I'm going to type PA, which is the shortcut of the name of the shortcut that I created myself, and you can create all the shortcuts that you want behind your picture of your account, and there you have the tag shortcuts, and in the tag shortcuts you can add any shortcut that you want with any material and brand and name, etc. that you want. So for instance, I created a shortcut which is called POPL, which stands for piece of plastic, and it is picked up. I also made a CADE, which stands for can, which is made out of aluminium, and it is dented, and I did pick it up. I also have CAFL, which is a can aluminium, which is flat, and as you can see, all these shortcuts have been used by me, and this one has been used the most for the POPL, and for the this one, for instance, has been used a lot. Shredded has been used many times. Anyways, I have got a lot of shortcuts, and that's the way why I'm able to tag pretty fast. So for instance, in this case it's brand, which I don't have, I believe, so let's forget about this one. Let's go back to the picture itself. I've opened some pictures that I want to tag, and now I'm going to press the Control Tab, which means that I'm going to the next tab in order. So I'm going to this one. It is suggesting that it's a bottle, which is not correct, but anyways, I use the shortcuts myself most of the time, and in this case it's a Red Bull can. So I'm going to type Red Bull, and once I type enough letters, it will show the shortcuts with that name in it. So the Red Bull can, plastic of the paper packaging, but also 4 types of cans, and in this case it's shredded, because it's, well, that's what it is. So I'm going to use this one, apply shortcut, and by applying the shortcut it says it's a can, it's made out of aluminium, it's from the brand Red Bull, it is shredded, and it is an energy drink content. It does have deposit, which is true, as you can see by the icon, we call it the logo, and I did pick it up. So just by typing a few letters in the tag shortcuts, where's the mouse? The mouse is gone, there it is. Just by typing a few letters and pressing apply or pressing tab and enter, a lot of tags have been added. It's done already, you don't have to save it, just whatever you do, it's automatically saved. So I'm ready for this picture, and I don't close it, just go with the Control tab to the next picture. So you will see that it's going to the next tab. And here it is, the Capri Sun, and I'm going to type Capri, and there it is. I have 2 shortcuts with the name Capri. One is the drink pouch and one is the paper packaging. In this case it's the drink pouch, so I select that one, apply shortcut, and there it is, the drink pouch, made out of plastic with the brand Capri Sun. It was picked up, no deposit or whatever, which is all I need for the tagging. To the next picture, Control Tab again, which is a toy. I don't have a shortcut for a toy, so I'm going to press Tab, type toy, there it is, it's made out of plastic, and that's it. Next picture, Capri Sun again, Capri, apply shortcut, that's it. This one is paper plastic and is from a specific brand, and I'm not sure if I have a shortcut for that one, so I just press enter, which is already indicating that it is a packaging, one packaging made out of plastic, and I'm going to look for the brand, which is Daalmans. I'm going to type Daal, there it is, press enter or press tab. After pressing tab it's already added. Should I do something wrong and I will say it's aluminium and I press tab, oh there it is, het stoepje also. Well, those are wrong, it's not aluminium, it's not brand het stoepje. I can just click on it to remove it, and het stoepje remove as well. And there it is again, packaging made out of plastic from Daalmans. Control tab, go to the next one, Coca-Cola. It is intact, so I've got 4 shortcuts, and one of them is the intact version, undamaged. I'm going to use that one, and there it is, can, Coca-Cola, aluminium, intact, undamaged, soft drink. it is being picked up, and there is deposit, which is true because there's the logo for deposit. So just by typing COC and going down with the arrow a couple of times and pressing tab and apply, and there it is, all the tags that you need. In this case I'm pretending that there are 2 cans on the picture, which is not true, so I can just delete it. So if you do something wrong, just delete it. I can delete this one. I can even delete the photo if I want to. In this case the photo is correct and the shortcut is Coca-Cola. It is an intact one. Apply shortcut and ready. Next picture. That's a Marlboro. The shortcut I created for that one is a secret package, and I do have many secret packages for all kind of brands. In this case it's Marlboro. I don't need to type the space, it's just typing CPMAR, and it's just showing the one that have the same letters in that same order, which is the correct one. I can select that one, press tab, press enter, and it's adding packaging. Brand Marlboro, material paper, brand, content cigarettes is one and is being picked up. So I'm done here. Next picture, Control Tab. Fireworks, fireworks. I have 2 of them, paper and plastic. Well, this one is the paper, so that's okay. Apply shortcut and it's done, ready. That one is a PAPL, packaging plastic. I could also say I'm not going to use plastic packaging, but I'm going to use the tear off, which is also made out of plastic, because this is specific packaging. It's not the real 100% packaging, it's just a part of it, and this is the part that people tear off from the corner. So actually you can also say it's a tear off. This is just the name of the shortcut, and if I do apply shortcut, it will say it is the item is the tear off, and it's made out of plastic. I'm not sure about the brand, which probably is Katja, but I'm not sure about that one, so just leave that out. Next picture. Oh, there we are. It's back to the first one. So now you can say I'm going to delete all the tabs to the right. These are all done. And should I say filter again, show photos or show filters, and say, well, filter again. Now I had 131, and you will see that it is lower now because we tagged a couple of pictures and it's not going to show the pictures that have been tagged. So now we need to do 122. Now let me do without too much talking, because I also have to think about what I'm going to say. Hide the filters and just do a couple more, which I would normally do. That one I know. Oh, on my other mouse it works. Not on this one, so I need to do that one. I need to do that one. That one. And there are different ways, because right now you will see that this is a secret pack. This also, and these 2 are Marlboro. That means that I also might want to consider to go all the way up. Say I'm going to select photos, and with the select photo it becomes a plus, your cursor. Or for instance, this is a joint tube. I'm not sure if you have other joint tubes. Don't think so. Let's see if I can find something else to explain something. I don't think so. So in this case, well, just use the Marlboro. This is a Marlboro. Not sure if that's Marlboro as well. Let me zoom in a little bit. Marlboro, yep. So I'm going to select that one as well, and this might be a Marlboro also. Pall Mall. It's a different brand, so it's not possible to do the tagging on these 3 pictures, but let's say, oh, this is Marlboro. Well, 3 pictures, all Marlboro. Going up again. If this were all the pictures, tag multiple photos, and now we're going to say what is there on those 3 pictures. And in this case, oh, that's strange. Why doesn't it? Should show the shortcut option. Not sure why it's not showing right now. Might be a a bug somewhere. But I can also say it's still packaging. It is packaging. Add object. It is made out of paper. It is for Marlboro. And the content are cigarettes. So I created it myself, but normally I could use a shortcut which does exactly the same thing. It is one packaging, so 3 pictures. I'm going to take 3 pictures, but on each separate picture there's one packaging made out of paper for the brand Marlboro with the content of cigarettes. Save that one, and I'm going to tag in this moment. You do have to confirm. Now it is saving 3 pictures with the same tags, and then it goes back to the original screen. But in this case there were some pictures that I selected. Probably this might be one, so I'm not going to do that one, and this one also not. Let me do the other ones. This one is a joint tube from the brand XXX. I'm going to type XXX, which is the name of the shortcut, apply shortcut, and I'm ready. This one is the Red Bull, and it's intact with deposit, so that's the one. And this one is the paper packaging from Red Bull, that's the one, and I'm done. Refresh, close all the tabs to the right, and let me see which one there still are to tag. This is a coffee cup, I can tag that one. This is toy Bellablas, I can tag that one, not sure what it is. This is a can from Red Bull. Let me zoom in a little bit more. This is a packaging. This is drink carton. This is packaging. This is a hair tie. This is paper packaging. Nerf gun, bullet, plastic packaging, at least I'm calling it plastic packaging. Looking for the low-hanging fruit, basically between packaging, and that one was the other part of it, also between. And I'm going, this is enough for now, and I'm going through the pictures. Coffee cup, Cupaco, the name of my shortcut, and I'm done. This is the Bellablas. We have a special one. It's a toy, a bubble blower, and in Dutch Bellablas, made out of plastic. Next picture, PAPL, no brand as far as I could tell. This is a can. It does say it's bottle, but actually it is can. It's a Red Bull can, so let me type Red Bull. So it only gives me a couple flat, and it was deposit, so I'm sure this was correct. This PAPL, and the name is Turkish, I believe, not sure. Tutke, not sure about that one. So let me just start with the packaging, and let's just type the first letters that I can read. It's probably something like TUT, and there it is, the only one with that name, and that's Tutku, and that's correct, that's the one. So I'm going to use that one. Oh, my mouse is a little bit shaky. Tutku. There it is. This was the drink carton from Albert Heijn. I don't have that one, I do have the drink carton. Well, let me add drink carton. It's from the brand Albert Heijn. And it's chocolate milk. Chocolate milk, select that one. There it is. This is the PAPL. This is the hair tie, probably made out of plastic. This is the PAPA brand, congratulations. It doesn't say that one, and that is because this is actually, who can help me out? Celebrations. Yeah, it's not congratulate, it's celebrations. Celebrations. We also have that brand. Missing celebrations. There it is. If you find something with a brand that is not in our list, because this is the list and you can type it in and you can scroll down, but you can see only a couple. We show, I don't know, 50 maybe, or 100, I'm not sure. Many more brands. But if you're looking for a brand, for instance, if this was congratulations and you are typing congratulations and it doesn't show anything, you can always go for other, and other means other brand missing in the pick list. So you already tagged the picture with what item is on it and what is the material, it's paper, but you don't know the brand, or you do know the brand but it's not in our list. So you can tag it as other, and then you can contact us and say, hey, I found something and the brand is not in our list, can you add it? We will add it, and you can filter on your own pictures saying show me all the pictures with the brand other, so you can find this picture again. And after we have added it, you can select it. It will be in the list of the brands, and then you can add, in this case, celebrations, for instance. It is added, and then you can remove the other, which is not needed anymore. We are on Slack, but also on other channels. So if you contact us, we will add it as soon as we see the message. It's just a matter of a few seconds, actually, for us. And then we can add the brand, and then can use it. Well, few more. Nerf gun bullet, also made out of plastic. PAPL. Oh, that's a between. I'm going to use that one. That one was also between, so I'm going to type BT. And just, well, as you can see, just after typing BT, I already find my shortcut, and by using that shortcut, it is adding the packaging, it is adding the brand between, which is owned by Hero. It's adding the material plastic, it's adding the quantity, and it's added the picked up. So just after typing 2 letters and pressing enter, you're done. Well, how fast can you go? Clear everything to the right. Well, I can continue, but I think you know what I mean. If you have a lot of similar items, for instance, if you're really into picking cigarette butts or whatever, or fireworks, the best way probably is to go up and say select photos and say this is fireworks till this one, and maybe also this one and this one and this one and this one and this one, and then say type tag multiple photos. If you made a mistake, you can just deselect it, or you can say, well, stop, clear the selection and start all over again. That's a way. Using the shortcuts is a very quick way. Using the AI, if correct, also a fast way. So a lot of opportunities. Well, I would say give it a try and let us know what you think. Thanks for your attention. See you in the next video.